Hey parents and students, I just wanted to give you another quick video before we come back for our 5 days in-person instruction. So if you haven't watched any of the previous videos, I highly suggest you do so, especially if you're coming back for the first time. I'll link the Return to 5 Days video right up in the top corner here. So we're excited for the 5 days and we look forward to seeing many of you. Few things for our students, just as reminders in case you missed it and some of the craziness that has been this school year. Before you come back, a couple quick things about the dress code. And our full dress code is right on our website. It was gone over earlier in the year with you, but the website, you can find it under the Students tab, and then it says dress code. But a few areas that we want to highlight are the holes above knee in jeans or any type of pants. Students can't have holes that are above the knee or any excessive holes in their jeans, but the big focus is the holes above the knee are a dress code violation, so watch out for that. And as it's getting warmer, shorts are being worn more often, so we don't want any excessively short shorts. Dress code reads that it must be appropriate length. So a good just indicator of that is to just hold your hands at your side, and they should be about your fingertip length. Now we know that everybody has different arm lengths, so that can look a little different. That's why that's just a guideline, not a hard and fast rule. But good indicator with most of these things are if you have to ask yourself, I'm not quite sure if this is appropriate, the answer is probably not. So rather than have an administrator at the school make that call for you, you might just want to save yourself the headache and just change into something else. So final thing with the dress code is just our highlights is hats and hoods are not allowed to be worn in the building. We've been a little lenient on this as well with so few students, but just a reminder, hats and hoods can be worn to school, but once you come into the building, those hats and hoods have to be off of your head, and we will expect you to follow that. Another area we want to remind students about are our cell phone policies. So our cell phone policy is relatively simple but can get complicated. The general idea is cell phones, having them at school is a privilege that you can lose if you cannot follow the rules. The basic rule here is that cell phones should be off and put away at all times at school other than the free zone, which is the lunchroom. And since we're not in a lunchroom cafeteria setting this year, the classroom that you're eating lunch in counts as that free zone. So during that lunchtime that you have scheduled, you're free to use your phone in appropriate ways at school. So other than that, especially in the hallways, that cell phone must be off and out of sight. So we shouldn't see anybody on their cell phones in the hallways during class time or any time else throughout the day. So there are some exceptions where teachers will have students get their phones out for some educational reasons, but that is at the teacher's discretion. So students, you must follow this rule. And parents, please help us out with this. Please don't call or text your students throughout the school day. It's okay if it's during lunchtime and you know what their lunchtime is, but sometimes you send them a text during class and that ends up having the students in violation of the cell phone policy. So just please be aware of that. We really want to make sure that everybody's on the same page with cell phones. So as we get into this final stretch of the school year, again, we are excited to have you back here 5 days a week, full time, whether that's in person or virtual, it's still 5 days a week. So that's kind of a big deal, right? And this is the time of the year there where we really need to kick it into gear. Summer school is definitely happening now with our schools. So students who have failed to meet the academic expectations, you will have the opportunity to correct that during summer school, but I know that's not what you want. So if you have the chance, which you do now, to help bring up those grades and pass for the year, use that opportunity. Use that time we give you at the end of the day for enrichment, and just use your time wisely. Ask any adult here for help, and we will do what we can to help you. So last note is if you are completely new and you're coming back in person for the first time this year, then please go back and watch those videos that we've released in the past, the Return to 5 Days video, even the hybrid instruction videos, which are all on this YouTube channel. That will allow you to get a feel for what to expect when you come in here, because it is a little different than years past if you haven't been in the building this year. Other than that though, don't be worried. We still have our COVID safety precautions in place, which are outlined in the other videos. And we're here to help you, so nobody's gonna be looking to fuss and yell at you or get you in trouble when you come into the school building. We're looking to help you, so excited to see you, and see you all together Monday morning.